Hey riders, welcome back to RidezoneBikes, the home of two-wheeled freedom and roaring steel. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most stylish, iconic, and downright thrilling modern classic motorcycles of 2025, the Triumph Bonneville Bobber. If you're into raw vintage style fused with modern engineering, stick around because this bobber is more than just a pretty face. It's the kind of bike that stirs the soul while carving corners with surprising grace. We're covering everything you need to know: features, performance, design, pricing, and what makes this machine stand out in 2025's competitive retro cruiser landscape. Let's get rolling. First off, let's talk about what the Bonneville Bobber is. For those unfamiliar, this isn't just another retro-looking cruiser. Triumph's Bobber is built with authenticity in mind, channeling that 1940s post-war custom vibe where riders stripped their bikes down to the bare essentials to save weight and boost style. The result: a minimalistic, muscular, and low-slung machine that uses attitude from every angle. But here's the kicker: Triumph didn't just nail the look, they engineered the experience to match. And the 2025 model, it takes all of that up another notch. Under the tank, the 2025 Bonneville Bobber still carries Triumph's legendary 1200cc high-torque parallel twin engine, but with a few sweet updates for this year. It's Euro 5+ compliant, meaning cleaner emissions without sacrificing the signature grunt. This engine pumps out around 76 horsepower at 6,100 revolutions per minute and a beefy 106 Newton-meters of torque at just 4,000 revolutions per minute, giving it that addictive low-end pull that makes you grin every time you twist the throttle. It's the kind of power delivery that feels muscular yet manageably perfect for laid-back cruising, but still potent enough to rip through twisties when the mood strikes. Now, performance-wise, the Bobber might surprise you. Sure, it's built like a classic, but it rides like a modern machine. Triumph has equipped the 2025 model with ride-by-wire throttle, 2-riding mode road and drain, and switchable traction control. All of this ensures that the bike adapts to conditions without stripping away the raw, analog feel that purists crave. The torque assist clutch is light and intuitive, making stop-and-go traffic far less annoying. For 2025, the throttle response feels slightly more refined, and the fueling is crisp and no hiccups, no lag, just smooth, linear power. The handling is another area where Triumph knocked it out of the park. The Bobber's tubular steel frame and cleverly hidden monoshock rear suspension keep the lines clean while providing modern ride comfort. The forks up front are beefy 47mm Showa units, and together with the rear setup, they deliver a balanced ride, firm but not punishing. You've got a 19-inch wheel up front and a 16-inch wheel in the rear, both wrapped in Avon Cobra chrome tires for that chunky, planted look. Braking comes courtesy of a single 310mm disc with a twin-piston Brembo caliper at the front, and a 255mm disc with a Nissan caliper at the rear. Plenty of stopping power for a bike in this class. But let's be honest, with the Bobber, style matters just as much as substance, and Triumph has absolutely nailed the aesthetic. That floating single seat, still one of the coolest elements in motorcycling. It's adjustable too, so you can slide it back for a laid-back cruiser feel or move it forward for a more aggressive, upright position. The slash-cut twin exhausts, wide flat handlebars, and minimal bodywork all scream custom shop cool. But it's all factory finished with top-tier fit and finish. The 2025 model comes in a few new color schemes, including a striking new jet black and storm gray with hand-painted gold pinstripes, and a more menacing matte graphite scheme. The level of detail here is astonishing, from the brushed aluminum engine covers to the machine detailing on the badges. Triumph is clearly proud of this bike, and it shows in every curve, weld, and finish. Let's talk about technology for a moment. While the Bobber isn't overloaded with digital gadgetry that would betray its stripped-down ethos, it does include an elegant, single-clock display that shows your speed, gear position, ride mode, and more. It's intuitive, clear, and keeps your focus where it belongs, on the road. For 2025, Triumph has made subtle tweaks to improve legibility in direct sunlight, and the menu navigation is even more user-friendly than before. Another practical enhancement worth noting is the improved LED lighting, headlight, taillight, and indicators are all LED, offering better visibility and a cleaner look. There's even a USB charging port discreetly hidden under the seat, so if you're mounting a phone for navigation or need to top off a battery pack, you're covered. Now, let's talk numbers. The 2025 Triumph Bonneville Bobber comes in at a starting price of around $14,795 as the not exactly cheap, but for what you're getting in terms of quality, character, and capability, it's competitively positioned. And let's be honest, this isn't the kind of bike you buy to save money. You buy a Bobber because it stirs something inside. And compared to custom builds that cost 2 or 3 times as much, the value here is undeniable. One of the Bobber's biggest selling points is its modular customization potential. Triumph offers a deep catalog of over 75 genuine accessories, from ape hanger bars and bar end mirrors to different foot control positions and luggage options. You can tweak the look and fit to make the bike uniquely yours without voiding any warranties or compromising quality. For 2025, Triumph also introduced a few new factory kits, including a stealth-style blackout pack and a vintage chrome trim option, so you can go full-on outlaw or classic gentleman, depending on your taste. Let's not overlook the intangible aspect of this bike, the emotional connection. The Triumph Bonneville Bobber is one of those motorcycles that people feel something for. It's the kind of machine that turns heads at red lights, invites questions at gas stations, and brings smiles every time you throw a leg over it. It's not trying to be everything for everyone, it knows exactly what it is. A modern mechanical sculpture that rides as good as it looks. In terms of competition, the Bobber holds its own against rivals like the Indian Scout Bobber and Harley-Davidson Sportster S. Where the Triumph sets itself apart is in Balancia. It's not just fast in a straight line or only good for cruising. It's comfortable, agile, and truly versatile within its class. And while Harley and Indian lean hard into that Americana muscle vibe, Triumph brings something more refined to the table: British engineering with soul. The final word? The 2025 Triumph Bonneville Bobber is a masterclass in what happens when form and function are given equal priority. It's a bike that feels custom without compromise, modern without forgetting its roots, and engaging without being intimidating. It's perfect for solo riders who want a pure, visceral riding experience without the fluff. And for those looking to stand out in a sea of cookie-cutter cruisers, this bike is your secret weapon. So, whether you're a cafe racer convert, a first-time cruiser buyer, or a die-hard Triumph fan, the Bobber deserves a spot on your short list. Take one for a test ride and you will see what we mean. It's not just a motorcycle, it's a statement. That wraps up our deep dive into the 2025 Triumph Bonneville Bobber. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, subscribe to RidezoneBikes, and hit that bell icon so you never miss our next review, ride, or gear guide. Got questions or want to share your Bobber experience? Drop it in the comments, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, ride safe, ride free, and keep the rubber side down.